Hey Virgo, this is your weekly reading for May 18th through the 24th, and this is for Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's a general reading for your week. Oh, we got two. Who are you really beyond all labels? How can you be more accepted and open-minded today? Accepting and open-minded today. Accepting of yourself, others, of all things. Okay. And I'm going to do your past, present, future before I do your main reading for the week with the Osho Zen Tarot. Virgo. For your past, we have turning in. So you probably had a time of kind of taking time for yourself to clear your waters and zone out all the loud voices outside of you, and even like maybe even mind clutter inside your mind, just to, you know, heal and clear your medicine and everything like that. And then for your current situation, we have the dream, which is the Six of Cups kind of thing, where it's like a dreamy situation. But for the Osho Zen Tarot, this is telling us that when we hold people to unrealistic, dreamy expectations in, for example, love or a job or something like that, and we don't make any room for human error, and then we set ourselves up for disappointment and harm others and our relationships. So there's just wanted to mention that. And then for the future, we have suppression, which is kind of like this the Ten of Swords. Nope, the Ten of Wands. This is kind of like suppressing your feelings, suppressing, you know, all of the signs that your body's telling you to, you know, lay down the wands and take a rest. This is someone possibly confining you and suppressing you. So we'll see, we'll clarify. For Virgo, May 18th to the 24th. Virgo. For your current situation, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So it's like you're right now you're avoiding a lot of conflict. You're just wanting to kind of like this could also mean overly defensive energy. So this could be you or someone around you being overly defensive. But in general, you're just avoiding conflict and possibly just walking away from any arguments, but we'll clarify. In your recent past, we have the Chariot in reverse. So something was no longer moving, it was stagnant, or, you know, put to a halt. Yeah. And then for your abilities this week, we have the King of Swords. Finding your clarity and being intellectually like sure about your decisions, clear decision making, critical thinking. This can also become a little bit cold, so try to avoid that if possible. You might hear the rain on the window. For your love, passions, and interests this week, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So super stable, fulfilling, content energy, very balanced, equal give and take kind of thing. And then for your outcome, we have the Lovers. Okay, Virgo, the Lovers. So again, harmony, equal give and take, very passionate. This could mean like in a new project or whatever, work, but usually this would mean lovers, you know, we'll see. We will clarify. Can I clarify the Chariot in reverse for Virgo in the recent past? Chariot in reverse. Virgo. Cards don't want to shuffle. Yeah. I feel like you got turning in and the moon and the chariot in reverse. So I feel like you just really put things on a pause for a minute so that you could take some time. Yeah, I feel like you just hit your limit, emotionally, possibly physically too. And so you took the time to turn in and do your shadow work, heal yourself, clear your waters, shine some light on, why am I feeling this way? Why is this happening? And, for that you had to take a pause. Oh. The Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, so to clarify the chariot in reverse and the moon and all of that, we have all of these that popped out. So to get your chariot moving again, you had to clear your waters and to open up your heart chakra again, to get back to this emotionally balanced state to where you can see what is my wish fulfillment, what do I want to move towards. And that took taking the time to turn in and clear your water. And I think you did that in your recent past. 7 of Wands in reverse for the current situation, please. For Virgo. Oops. The Hierophant. So this could mean like a spirit, devoting yourself to a spiritual practice, or dedicating yourself to spiritual something, or working hard on yourself and what you believe and your truth. But to clarify the 7 of Wands in reverse, you might be just kind of delving deep into hard work of any kind right now, just devoting yourself to hard work in general, to avoid conflict, to avoid possibly the reality because of the dream card that we have for your current situation as well. Can I clarify the dream for Virgo? Current situation. Oop. So for the dream, remember how I said, you're holding people to unrealistic expectations. I think you're also holding yourself to unrealistic expectations, to present yourself as someone that's very emotionally stable and can handle their own, which is good. It's very good. I have the King of Wands here. I feel like you want someone very inspiring and attractive to come into your life, and you think, holding yourself to unrealistic expectations will bring this dream, but I think that's just suppressing yourself. And remember, this was in your future position. So don't suppress yourself. Don't hold yourself to unrealistic expectations. You can be real with whoever comes in with your life, and I mean, you're fine who you are. The dream is finding someone that wants you for who you are. And I think this is an old thought pattern that you have, an old trigger is falling back into maybe a little bit of a dreamy expectations for yourself and others. It's something that it might be a pattern for you throughout life, and has been in your past. Yeah, you're just trying to show people that you're emotionally stable in yourself, but you can ask other people for nurturing too. I know you can nurture yourself and you can heal yourself, but why not ask for help and be open with people so that you avoid the possibility of possibly getting to this exhausted state of just suppressing yourself, because self-expression is very healthy. Can I clarify the King of Swords for the current situation, or for the abilities this week? Abilities for Virgo. Ooh, 2 cards wanted to come out. Oh, okay. I feel like you're unsure of somebody that's coming in this week. And that's why you have to like kind of be, just like kind of really clear-minded. Keep your mind, you know, keeping your mind clear and knowing, keeping your, just a lot of clarity. I feel like you want to have a lot of clarity with this energy for sure, because you're unsure about somebody, because I feel like somebody might be untrustworthy. So this could also be you. I mean, it just depends. It's whatever energy fits. And these are 2 7s, so if that means anything. Yeah. Page of Swords to clarify all that. So it's just like you're just really trying to be clever, keep your wits about you this week, but try not to be too I feel like someone might try to do a power play on you or something. I don't know why. Just be wary of that. Try not to, you know, try not to do that either for yourself. Try to have integrity with what you're doing. But someone's very, very smart here. I feel like it's you because it's in your abilities position. Someone's very, very smart. But so, you know, I think that's because you're trying to remain clear about what's going on here. Can I see what the Ten of Pentacles is for love, passions, interests? For Virgo. 10 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. Okay, yeah. Keeping your, okay, so you, for this week, you might trap yourself in ideals of, again, the dream. You might be having your mindset on outcomes instead of the journey for whether this is work, you know, work or even a relationship. If your head is too wrapped up in expectations and outcomes, then you trap yourself. And the Ten of Pentacles, you might be like, oh, but I want that balance, but I want that fulfillment, I want that, I want that, I want that. And, you know, I feel like for this week, you do have to maneuver around your own mind more than you have to maneuver around others, in all honesty. Why is the Lovers here for Virgo? Oh, the Lovers for Virgo. Outcome. Yeah, I mean, if you can keep your wits about you, about your mind, how your mind is, your old habits, your old patterns and everything like that, and keep yourself in check, I don't think anyone is directly out after you. I think your mind is being the trickster right now, because I've got so many swords for you, Virgo. You might be with an air sign, to be honest, but your mind is definitely wrapped up in outcomes and unrealistic expectations for yourself, most definitely, and possibly somebody else. And that's causing you injustice and imbalance, and you need to do justice to yourself and this other person or this job or this project, because, you know, by the end of the week, you have the Lovers and the Sun. That's a lot of blessings. Don't block your blessings. Because I also have suppression, so suppression, please, for Virgo. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. So again, you're definitely clinging suppressing your emotions, suppressing, you know, having all of these fears, and it's breaking your back. It's binding you down because you're clinging to outcomes, to stability, to unrealistic expectations, and that's your old habit patterns, your old temptations, and it keeps you locked up. It keeps you bound. It's several times I see you bound here, and then your hands are full. So like you're focusing on outcomes. So try not to do that. Because when you're being mindfully in the moment and enjoying the blessings, that's when you're in the moment and enjoying the blessings, the lovers, the sun. Can I get one more for the outcome, please? Whoops. One more for Virgo. Yeah. Oh my gosh. There might be marriage in the future for some of you because we have the Sun, the Four of Wands, and the Lovers. And this can also mean fertility for some of you as well. So there's a lot of stability and walking into a new world with somebody, or, you know, a new world with a new inspiration or a new job. It's just really stable. It's got it's solid. One more for the outcome, please. Oh yeah. So when I was watching the Devil and shuffling, I said one more for the outcome because we also have the suppression and all of these in the outcome too. So we have this. I feel like, you know, if you can keep that negative self-talk and all of the commotion clear of your water, keep it out of your water, I think you can also, you know, avoid this suppression, avoid everything. If you can just keep your waters clear, that will keep you moving towards something better than the dream that you have dreamed up. I'm gonna pick one card for you, Virgo. One more. Like the medicine cards. Can I get one guide card for Virgo? May 18th through the 24th. Virgo. 51 Jaguar. If you're in Jaguar. If you're into numerology, I would check that out. Let me see. Oh my goodness. It's like one of the last pages. It's so hard to get. Integrity, impeccability. Do not falter in your resolve to be your personal best at all times. Maintain your dignity, devotion, and compassion. Holding to forthrightness, honesty, no matter what the contrary influences. Do not feed into any self-important need to be the enlightened one. Treating others with self-righteous, one of those people that like treat others with the self-righteous, teaches you that your personal integrity allows for mistakes, embraces forgiveness, and humbly makes self-directed corrections, allowing a rebalanced spirit to triumph once again. Compassion and open-hearted integrity. Rewarding you for maintaining your integrity in some situation where you have been easily misused, or where you have easily misused your authority. You may have been unwilling to pass judgment on another, or self-serving, or you were especially kind to someone, or a good deed was especially kind to someone, or do a good deed that was unexpected. Ouch. Yep. I feel like you just need to do right by yourself right now and stop maybe self-sabotaging with unrealistic outcome-based realities. Or fantasies, I mean. You just cleared your water. Keep them clear. All right, Virgo. Thanks for watching. Have a good week.